When I see butter on here, because they have butter ones too, and those they're not good for pie crust. So you're going to dip this out and you're going to set it in the cup.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to just fill it up and so.
Okay.
And you need 2 cups.
Okay. Where'd you get this recipe?
My great grandmother.
Really?
It's been passed down.
Oh gosh. I wonder where'd she learn it from?
Probably from her mother. And then you need a teaspoon of salt. I just use my hand.
I usually do too.
And it usually ends up more than a teaspoon. But I just kind of do like that.
Okay.
Okay, then you're going to need a fork or a pastry cutter if you don't have a pastry cutter.
I guess old school fork will work.
Okay. And then you're going to mix this up until it looks like oatmeal.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's probably good.
Okay.
Now we need a 1/4 cup of ice water.
Okay. She really loves that toy. All right.
Okay. Take your fork and then make it into a dough.
Okay.
Well, I'm just testing it to see if it needs a little bit more moisture, but I think it'll be okay.
So if you get too much moisture in, what happens?
Then it gets too gooey.
Oh yeah.
Makes it tougher.
Yeah. So it does feel like it needs a little bit more, but maybe not. I'm going to put this all together and then I'm going to have you knead it
Okay.
so you get the feel of what the dough should feel like.
Okay.
And do your edges. Don't want to work any more flour into it.
Okay.
Because,
Like that.
yeah. Pick it up and squeeze around the edges.
Yeah, our schedules work really nicely together.
So we're just going to roll this over like this. I think this crust is good enough. We can just lift it over and put it right like so.
You want to be in the action.
So, and you just fold this like to the center here.
Mm-hmm.
And if it tears, it's no big deal.
Okay.
Because you got to have this all the way around.
Yeah.
So you can just mend it.
Right.
It's not. I've had some crusts I got them too tender and I had to piece it
Makeshift
together.
a little bit.
So, and then I just go along and push this down in the. You might heat your oven to 400.
You got it.
Crust, you can kind of stretch it a little bit, but you don't want it too thin because when you cut it, you want it to be able to come out of the pan nice.
Oh, right. Making pies? Oh. Yeah, you have flour on your hands. Woo!
Then you're going to take this and you're just going to roll it under. And just do it all the way around, and once you start going in one direction, continue going in that direction.
Okay.
And if you were making a peach pie, you would just cut this off. I would cut it off to the center.
Oh, okay.
And then you're over the top crust, then you cut it out here. And then
Oh,
you're
yeah,
over
and
the
then
over the top.
just tucks under.
Yeah.
Yum.
Okay. Then when you make your flute, you just pinch it.
Oh, pretty. Look at that.
You're gonna do the next one.
Yeah.
Stand these up so that they look nice. But I'm gonna have to use. And then if you want to take a fork and poke holes all along here and all on the bottom.
Okay.
And I'll be right back. Which way is your?
Holes make the pie look pretty.
See if you set it in the middle, if it goes all the way around the edges.
Cool. I
And
think
it
it
does.
does. All right, sweet. One.
Okay, it's not quite ready yet.
Okay.
Okay. Now we gotta let these cool down, and while they're cooling, we'll go ahead and cook the pudding.
Okay.
Cook and
Now, when you
serve
say
lemon.
pan, do you want a glass?
Egg white in one bowl, and yolks in the other.
Rose color.
That's why you stir the first quarter cup of water in here. Close enough. Beautiful. All right. So let's set the.
Beautiful.
And I just spread it to the end of my crust, all the way down. I'm glad we used the fork. This is a little bit bigger pie crust. And then I just take a little bit of sugar and just
The
sprinkle.
sugar?
And just sprinkle a little bit on top, and I'll put it in the oven to brown.
All right. Oh, wow.
It could have been a little bit stiffer, I think. But
Well, I guess when it's in the fridge too, it will be able to firm up.
oh yeah, but I'd let it cool. I wouldn't put it from.
Chocolate peanut butter.
Look for bowls.
Lemon meringue.